Welcome to the Salt Circle Podcast. My name is Hank. With me, if being smart means what you say, he'll remain a fool for his entire life. It's Ben.
Yeah. Fool is a word to describe me, for sure. I refuse to give it up. We're talking more Naruto.
This is actually the part of Naruto where I started reading the manga. Fun
Nice.
fact. The search for Tsunade stuff.
As a reminder, or if for some reason you're skipping right to this part, I've read all of Naruto. We are talking about it after the fact. Thought it was worth mentioning in case someone's like, oh boy, it's my favorite 11 volumes of Naruto. Yeah, binged it, and now we're on the third section that we will be doing, going from 139 through 238, chapter 238,
yes. Which covers first the finding Tsunade and that whole thing, and then the Sasuke Recovery Mission.
Finding
takes us
Granny.
to the end of the plot of the original Naruto anime.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop. A smaller story, and then the big story.
I mean,
ending with the big fight between Naruto and Sasuke.
It's not the biggest fight.
It's the biggest fight so far. To this point.
I have a feeling it's not going to be the biggest fight. I mean, yeah, Sasuke sucks.
Wow.
I said it last time. It's still true this time, baby. Dude needs to chill. I can't imagine being 15. He's not even 15 yet. He's like 12. I can't imagine being 12 and being that fucking angry and edgy.
Well, your whole fucking family wasn't murdered by your brother.
Whole clan, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose at this point it still makes a bit of sense. But how the fuck do you pronounce her name again? Granny?
Tsunade.
It's Tsunade.
Silent T.
Yeah. It was the ending that was getting me for some reason, even though I should know this. Silent T. This guy thinks I don't watch anime? Please. She's great. I think she's solid.
She gets to do things.
She does get to do things.
Female character gets to punch things.
The fact that I love that she's a healer also. Like I like this, and this is like the intro to kind of like maybe not a pure intro. Is this the first time we see like healing type jinjitsu, whatever the hell, ninja arts? It's certainly the first time.
Like a little bit. It's definitely like the biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really good. And I love the shit they were doing with her. And I think we get the first reference in this to like, if you have a team, like a ninja squad, like one of them is a medic. And like her pioneering that. And like, that's cool shit. And I'm glad that she's strong as hell, and she's the medic. She's not just the fucking healer or whatever, you know? Like, she'll punch a bitch. That's very important. We get the fucking...
And she used her fucking chakra to make herself look younger.
She's just constantly on that shit, dude. It's so funny. Like, wait, you're old, actually.
But when we meet her, she's just a traveling gambler.
Dude, her fucking being absolutely shit at gambling is so funny.
My favorite part about it is like she wins. She's like, uh-oh, something's wrong. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
I can't win. That's fucking.
Doesn't bode well. Oh, we also have our introduction to the Akatsuki.
Yes, and we get to meet Itachi for the first time.
Yeah, who also sucks.
Yeah.
I don't. Who's he with again? He shows up with people, right?
Yeah, shark guy, whose name I'm blanking on.
Right. That does Kakashi get him? Right? Or doesn't number? I forget.
I don't think so.
I
think they both just leave.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, it's that guy.
He is the big sword with all the spikies.
Yes.
It's wrapped.
Yeah. And does like way more shark things later.
Mm-hmm. Way more shark things. So many shark things.
Dude has a.
Kisame, I think is his name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't fucking. You could have said anything.
I think fucking Guy kicks him at some point.
Hell yeah, that would hurt. That'd be no good. Yeah, we talked about it a lot last time, but we also see like this stuff with Rock Lee. His injuries, because that's where Tsunade is. Like, they need the healer to look at him, and even then, it's like you might not be able to be a ninja.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna be a ninja.
Hell yeah!
You just gotta try harder, dude. Just fucking walk it off.
Look, he's in a shonen manga. It'll be
you can fucking
He's doesn't die.
He's in a shonen manga and he's winning He's like high up in the popularity contest. He's good. He's fine.
Oh, that's true. The popularity contest is really the most important thing.
I mean, honestly, yeah. Like if he was on the bottom, maybe he doesn't become a ninja, but or doesn't remain a ninja.
Well, I mean, and he's a good guy. Like, they're villains that get high in the popularity contests that die, but
yeah, but they're villains. Yeah,
no,
all bets off.
All bets off.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't
get.
Oh, go on.
I don't know. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say like the stuff with the three legendary shinobi.
Yes.
And just
our pre Sasuke, Naruto, Sakura, we got Jiraiya, Orochimaru, and Tsunade.
So I think if I remember correctly, at this point I was not fully picking up on it. Not the three. I mean, obviously there are parallels between like Naruto and Sasuke, right? Like those two are pretty obvious at this point. That like obviously if you're not picking it up after the time skip, I can't help you. Like that's at this point
that's very late.
Like yeah. I mean, is it even in do we get
I feel like if you're not I don't know, if you're not picking up the thing where all the kids are fucking clones of their parents.
I mean, yeah, you get the three, and that honestly is kind of enough. But
yeah,
I thought going through 238. I'm trying to see if right. Okay, so it is right at the end of this section. We get the thing about Sakura becoming Tsunade's apprentice.
Yes,
I couldn't remember if that was after the fact.
No, that's one of the last things in what we're covering.
Yes,
her decide like going like I'm fucking useless. I need a fucking master to train me.
And I mean, like, I really like it. I really like that idea of like they have their person, right? And I mean, I get to speak on this after having read the whole thing. Kind of one of the things that I enjoyed that's woven throughout this, and then I mean it's like threaded, and then at a certain point the thread stops and they just start like punching you in the face with it, is like cycles.
Oh yeah.
And like who can break those cycles and stuff. So like just seeing everyone being like a little clone of their predecessors and stuff, like retroactively, like that's cool. Like we're starting all that shit.
Theming.
Yeah. Also, I think I said his name wrong last time. Who's Orochimaru? Okay.
Orochimaru.
I think one time I said it, I just said the E, and then the other time I just said O. Snake guy. Bad guy.
Yeah,
bad
snake guy.
Bad snake man.
Just another snake guy.
He's just 2-3 years ago. Yeah, like what a person. What a jackass.
He's terrible.
I honestly can't even. I'm trying to remember what his fucking motivation was, and it's like on the cusp.
I mean, he
of
wants
my
his
memory.
arms back.
Well, in this section, yes, he's very, very focused on the whole arm thing. Kind of needs to get over it. Stop being a fucking baby.
He can't make any of the signs, man.
Yeah. You know, I thought that whole bit with Tsunade was great because as a fresh reader, I'm like, I got no idea. Like if she turned bad, I would have been like, yeah, okay, or not bad, but like putting him over the other shit, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, and like buying into bringing back her loved ones from the dead, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a world where like
there's a the strong temptation there, right? Faustian bargain, whatever. Deal with the devil.
Yeah. And like I would have it would have not been totally surprising. Maybe I'm trying to think if I'm more surprised that she didn't. Maybe not more surprised. I think I was like relieved. It's like I don't want another fucking. Please no.
Yeah, the series is not actually pure edge.
No. It's so much less edge by this point.
Yeah.
Because like we had the stuff with Naruto super early, but by this section, it is all of the edge has just like flown into like Sasuke's shit.
Mm-hmm. Congealed.
Well, and we also, this is the battle where Sasuke's like, fuck. Right? This is the one where him and Naruto fight, and he's like, really? I should be better than this, actually. Do you know who I am?
Yeah, well, like he leaves because they like charge at each other, and he's using the Chidori, and Naruto's using the
the Rangan-sen?
Rasengan.
Look, at least I came to a word.
Yeah, I totally fucking brain farted. And like so they blow each other back, like they cancel out, but like and like there's like it's like two water towers. One's like all fucked up, and Naruto's has a little hole in it, and then Sasuke sees it from the other side,
and it's like,
and the one Naruto hit is like completely blown out in the back.
It's decimated.
Because the Rasengan is like mid impact into maximum effect, and he's like, "Fuck, Naruto's ahead of me," and that's why he leaves. Basically, why he leaves to train to go with Orochimaru.
But
because he's fucking fed up with Naruto getting ahead of him.
That reveal was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like that water tower shot was It's so good.
Yeah. Well, the Sharingan is such a fucking good thing. And I fucking love Naruto, the sequence of Naruto learning it.
Yeah, because that's the one.
Tsunade stuff.
Because that's the one with they have the bet, but it's like you have to. I forget what the first fucking step was. You have to like.
The first step is breaking a water balloon.
Right, and then eventually you're like swirling the water in the balloon without breaking it. Right.
Yeah. First you're just trying to do anything, so you're breaking water balloon. Then you have to really get the power going so you can break a rubber ball with air inside it. Then you have to keep all the power and not break the water balloon.
Yes.
Which is how you get
I love that
the
shit,
Rasengan.
dude.
That's like just a ball of swirling
Condensed
chakra that you
energy.
just shove into someone.
No, all of the sequences, and I don't know if I've said specifically. I've said that I like the training, but you're right. Like how they train is so good, and the setups that we have, like the water balloon, or even just like with walking on water or walking up the tree that we saw in the other sections, like it's really satisfying when there is even the slightest bit of logic and detail to it, right?
Mm-hmm. Like for Naruto, like when Naruto fucking moves forward, like he's trying his hardest and he can't get it, and then there's just some like thing where he just has to look at it slightly differently, like he figures out the water balloon because he sees the cat batting it back and forth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or Jiraiya draws the little swirl in his hand and he's to like focus on, but the part that breaks it for him is he thinks back to Irika telling him about like cutting a leaf, like earlier training, and he turns the swirl into the Konoha symbol, and then that lets him focus on it. Like there's always a thing, and like when he figures out the Rasengan is using his shadow clones to like help him out because he can't control his chakra the way he needs to with just his one hand. Oh, that's just fucking great. Like the way it builds and you're like with him on the journey. That's fucking good, like training shit. Like it's fucking great.
I love it. And I'm glad you mentioned the shadow clones. Obviously they'll be coming up more, but even right now, I think it's really good. I was going to say important. I don't know if it's important, but it's really, really good to see this kind of thing where he's learning like the technique, right? The special one, the special chosen boy is learning the cool technique, but like the fact that it's scuffed, right? Like he's not quite there yet. He needs to kind of fucking cheat it in a little with the shadow doppelganger, but like that's great that he's allowed to get that. Like I'm gonna do the fucking thing. I don't care if it's a little scuffed. We're gonna get there. It still fucking works.
Yep. He does it his own way.
Yeah, that's like such a cool thing, like going forward, is him like doing shit his own way. And obviously we've seen it, but this is
it's also just like a great like actual thing of like how people learn. Like
totally.
People don't all learn the same way. Some people
no, they do
need to see things slightly differently.
Everybody learns the same way, Hank, and that's why we have standardized tests. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look, we've been doing this podcast.
You have to fit in this box, or you're a failure.
We've been doing this podcast for a long time, Hank, and I think anyone who has listened to a significant number of episodes would say that me and you, our brains work exactly the same way. It's just it's a small sample.
We both
size,
have healthy, normal brains that work correctly and specifically.
Healthy, normal brains. I read Naruto in 2 weeks. I'm fine. It's all fine. I watched all of Dragon Ball in a few months. It's fine. I'm okay. Oh man. God. But no, the training stuff is and how the learning goes and how I don't even know what it is, but just seeing those steps is so fucking satisfying. Maybe because it makes it more grounded, you know? It makes it more solid.
Yeah.
Like a tangible thing. I could hold a water balloon in my hand. Dude, if I had gotten into this when I was a kid, I had water balloon fights. Like I had a lot of cousins growing up and stuff. And we had my grandparents had a cabin. Water balloon fights happen. You bet your fucking ass I would have had a water balloon in my hand. Just checking. It's like using the force or like the Kamehameha.
Yeah.
You just gotta check. It's not gonna happen, but you have to check because what if it does?
Yeah. Well, and then, like this is a thing that sets apart Naruto from like Dragon Ball, right? Like Goku just fires the Kamehameha immediately after seeing it. You didn't have to work for that shit at all, which is great. But like this is also good of seeing someone struggle and go through things step by step. Like,
yeah,
there is value here too.
I mean, I feel
different thing.
I feel like the same way about this that I did about Goku learning like in the original series, like the mental stuff, right? Like you need to fucking calm down, and that whole thing with Popo.
Sure.
Like just them, it's a thing that they can't innately do necessarily. Now we gotta fucking work at it a little.
Yeah. Like
except for Naruto, it's fucking everything. Instead of just
except Shadow Clone Jutsu, that was his thing. He just immediately.
That is true. He like got that scroll and was like, "Oh, okay." And fucking popped off.
Really, someone needs to hand him a fucking textbook. All of this, like, just telling him what he should be doing. He's like, I don't get it.
Dude,
but leave him alone and let him read.
I forgot to mention that you just unlocked a thing. I completely forgot to mention it because it was super relevant in the last section. But it comes up again. These kids are stupid. I mean, they're like objectively, I don't know how they are going to function in any world. Like the teacher or professors or curators or exam people or whatever are reading off the most fucking straightforward, simple rules I have ever read in my life. And every fucking time there's everyone looks confused and there's a kid that's like, can you explain it again? That makes no sense. This is crazy. We have to what? And I'm like, are you okay? Are all of you okay? Naruto, I understand. This dude doesn't pay attention to fucking anything. But like in one of them, I think even Sakura says something. I'm like, I don't understand what words didn't you get? And it's just such easy shit. Like, all right, we're going to separate you into teams of 3. And then you have to get this object and you have to get it back to the thing. And everyone's like, what? I don't understand. And I'm like picking up, as someone who often doesn't understand, I'm picking up all this shit. Me, a 30-year-old over these 10-year-olds. They need to step up their game. 12, 10, whatever. So funny. But yeah, that's the thing I forgot to mention that I was noticing. Like anytime there's rules, they're very simple, but nobody understands.
Yeah. We do get a lot of fucking thought balloons of Jiraiya going, Naruto, you're such an idiot.
Yeah.
But he gets there.
Yeah, that's the thing. He fucking gets there, dude. Trying to see. I thought. I mean, I'm looking past the. I for some like I temporarily forgot that like Sasuke Naruto fight is not like the end of this section.
No, there's like one. Well, it's like it's mostly the end.
Yeah, but they catch up, right? Because they go to retrieve Sasuke, and they catch up to him, and Sasuke's like, I'm not fucking going back.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was I had a lot of conflicting thoughts about that whole thing, and I think I still do, because I am trying to keep in mind that these are literal children, right? And their emotions are like hyped up because this is a manga, but I don't know. Maybe it's I can't tell if it's a bad. Also, like, I'm reflecting on myself a little bit, right? Like, what would I do? I don't know if it's a good quality or not. Like, if my edgelord friend wanted to go with those people, would I go after them to get that friend back? He wanted to go, and like clearly made his choice. I don't know, man. But like, I know there was a portion of this, if not a majority, where the assumption was like he was tricked, he was trapped, he was captured. Someone did something to him and forced him to go. Well, for them,
it's like, we have to bring him back or we have to kill him. Like, part of why they're so motivated to bring him back is if they don't fucking bring him back, then sometime later they're gonna have to go and murder him.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a big difference from how, if it were happening in like normal everyday life, right?
Sure.
There isn't that extra part of like murder.
You don't know my story. You don't know what's up. You don't know the life I live.
Okay, compared to the situations I've had edgelord friends that have done dumb shit, and I'm like, well, peace.
Yeah. No, just like your basic real world bullshit.
I'll see ya.
Later.
Have fun with that.
Yeah. I don't know. It was a very interesting thing. I mean, I mean, still even now, like I could think about it a lot because it was a whole ordeal.
Yeah.
I don't envy them. I'll say that.
Yeah. And it's like the thing for Naruto is like a character. It's like, for him, it's like, how can I be the person that protects everyone in the village if I couldn't even fucking save my one friend?
Yes. Yeah, and that comes up like repeatedly.
It's not that it's just about Sasuke even for him. It's like the idea of Sasuke. It's also fucking haunting him.
You've unlocked a thing. I can't remember if we've had it already. I think we have. Even if we haven't, like, it's relevant enough.
Sure.
Speaking of of him and like tying that to being Hokage, I really, really like that other people want to be Hokage.
Mm-hmm.
It's not crazy. It's not like the world's most intricate, coolest detail, but I think it would be easy if you're making this to like, yeah, he wants to be Hokage, and just, I think if you took out, with some exceptions, because there are some points where it becomes like a person wanting this is like tied directly to shit and blah blah blah, but like, you could just not have them have that dream and tie it to something else, right? You could make it work, but I think it's really cool that other people have that dream, because like, yeah, that would be the fucking dream, right? Like, it's probably the odds are a little lower, but I would compare it to something like fucking a 10-year-old being like, I want to be in the NFL and win the Super Bowl. Like,
yeah, it's like, it can be, you want power, you want to be the strongest, you want to protect everyone you care about. Like, it can also mean different things to different characters.
That's true, and how they do that is also very good.
Yeah,
like how people are approaching that dream.
And I think it's one of the things I think that makes Naruto an interesting shonen protagonist is the way that his dream to become Hokage like starts as the normal like shonen, I want to be the fucking best.
Yeah, I'm going to be the strongest.
To like more of a shoujo type heroine in terms of like, I want to protect my friends, I want to save my friends, kind of motivation.
And like my village and all that, and
Which is like my main high level main thing about why Naruto is interesting is because of the way that works for Naruto as a character.
Yeah.
He's like in the shonen space is that he kind of turns into a shoujo protagonist because he gets so obsessed with saving Sasuke.
Yeah, I've read some manga that influenced Kentaro Miura that also involved a boy wanting to save another boy.
Yeah,
That one didn't end as well.
It all works out great. It always works out great.
It always works out fucking great for him, 100%. Nobody suffers at any point during the stories. Certainly doesn't
like
end in anybody dead.
No. Well, hey, at least Naruto did die at the end of this arc.
God.
It was on the table.
Oh my God. Would I have tapped out? I might have, because that's like 238 chapters deep and Naruto's just dead. I might have just been like, get out of here. Really am fucking finished with Naruto.
If he had been lower in the character rating polls.
The main character doesn't place high enough, so they just fucking kill him. Rock Lee steps up. Or just like the Kakashi show or whatever. That would be so fucking funny. Oh my God. That's like some gross Netflix shit though, right? This thing that 200 million people love, we're giving it the axe because 400 million people didn't love it, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, Netflix. I mean, Netflix just fucking cancels shows. They actually don't. I feel like their analytics stuff, like the promise of them, like changing entirely what a show is based on their analytics, like that threat never became a reality. They just like stopped making stuff.
I don't know if it's
They never go the like truly chaos route of like this thing is just completely different.
The only thing I can think of, and I don't know to what degree it's like Netflix versus like the actual people working on it.
Yeah, the creatives.
Doing it of their own accord. Emily in Paris is super popular. It's garbage. It's absolute trash. Someone summed it up like perfectly. They were like, I don't remember any plots or character names or anything that happens between each season, and I just sit down and watch this garbage, and that's perfect television, baby. And I'm like, it's true. Like, that's what it is. Like, this is all just awful. But they got a ton of flack for various things in the first season. Even stuff like a whole big deal of her going to Paris and living there and working there is that she can't fucking speak French. And then every single person she comes across speaks perfect English with a French accent. And like all of the people around her, even when they're not talking to her, are speaking to each other. Native French residents are speaking to each other in English. And they immediately like walked that back in season 2 and had like way more French, and like there were way more instances of her running into issues with that. And like customers or whatever being like, I'm not fucking speaking, like, we're in France, I'm speaking French, sorry. Learn French. And I don't know if that was Netflix or like the creatives, but like they did that, and like the show is still garbage, but they made changes. But I think it also was popular enough for them to be like, yeah, we can work this in or whatever. It got enough views. But back to Naruto. I was gonna say with the Hokage stuff, how it also ties into like kind of one of the early elements was him wanting that dream, or him having that dream, and like part of it was like, they'll respect me, they'll notice me, and they'll value me, and they'll respect me. Yes. Because like, and not even what kind of made that hit more was it wasn't for him. It's not even like a revenge thing, right? Like he's never thinking like, they're going to respect and fear me because I am the strongest. They'll have to notice me. They'll have to notice me, and then we can finally, like, be a village together. And that's huge. That's so good. And it's so important.
Mm-hmm.
He was just a sad guy, you know?
Just lonely kid. He just wants some affection. He sees the parent given with the icicle, the popsicles you break in two, and he wants that. and then Jiraiya keeps blowing him off, and then just shows up with one of them. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, yeah, dude, that is great shit. Also, you know, I don't think I talked about it, but we also got a little bit of that from what's his name in like the first section, like the first teacher or whoever that like believed in him a little and like treated him to ramen and stuff.
Yeah,
like that shit was really good, and that like comes back around several different times.
Yeah, I think Iriko's like weirdly high in the character polls, considering he's like,
because he was nice.
Yeah,
he was just being nice. Yeah. Look, you want to pull he's just don't be an ass.
He's just there. Takes Naruto out for ramen.
Instant podium in the polls. Took the main character for ramen. Skyrocket. The ratings are going crazy.
Does he like fight or do anything? No.
Yes, is he crazy powerful? Nah. Like he's got enough cash for ramen, I guess. If that's a power.
Continues to just be a, school teacher.
Yeah, he's just chilling. Just doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
What else was there in this little section?
I mean, the big thing is that we get our not actually a fighting tournament, but structured series of one-on-one fights.
Yeah.
I guess one of them is not one-on-one, but mostly one-on-one fights to show off all our boys from the Chunin exam. Working together, believing in each other. We get fucking Rock Lee and Gaara working together.
Hell yeah, dude.
That part is fucking good.
Yeah, I think it was more...
We had Choji showing his true powers, going Super Saiyan.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Man, he definitely won me over in this part. I mean, I think this was like where Gaara did, truly.
Sure.
Like the getting the turnaround is good, but seeing the follow through is like what made it work for me.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
Yeah. Also, that we got that little bit. I like that we get some of the. Trying to think if we truly throughout the series get like a lot of inter clan politics things. I guess it's not like I wouldn't say we get like a crazy amount at any point. It's not like there's a ton of, we don't get like a full chapter of exposition on like the relationships between clans and villages and whatever, right? But I like that we get the mentions of stuff. And even in here, like what I'm getting to is like the sand village or whatever the fuck it's called. Gaara's place. I forget who mentions it, but someone was like, "Weren't you guys just like ready to take out our village?" He's like, "Yeah, but we're allies now." Like that's how that works.
Well, they were doing it because they're fucking. What is it? The Kazekage? I don't remember what the sand.
Yes, it's Kazekage. Yeah.
Was fucking murdered and secretly replaced by Orochimaru when they were doing that. So
yeah.
They've had a new there was a vacuum in the leadership position. Yeah. And it was filled by Gaara, so he's like, we're cool.
Yeah. That shit's good. I think it's, I don't know. It's cool. I like that he becomes Kazekage early as kind of like getting to bounce off of Naruto that way.
Mm-hmm.
Not that they like necessarily bounces the wrong way. I don't think he is.
I think that only happens after the time skip.
Yeah. But it's good.
Spoilers.
But what the fuck ever, it's good. You want spoilers? Don't fucking tempt me. I can't wait to talk about that last section. Mostly because I remember it.
Hell yeah.
All of it. All 600 chapters. You think it's getting to be done, and you're like, damn, there must be a second arc. I'm like only halfway through the series. It's like, no, the back half is just that last battle.
It's true. This is true.
That's how it feels in my memory.
Mm-hmm. No, that video game I played, that's the end of Naruto, that starts in the fucking middle of that fucking war.
It starts in the middle of it? Jesus.
Yeah, it does not start at the beginning.
That's
no.
fucking
no
wild.
time for that.
That's crazy.
We are well into it, but when that video game starts.
I could play Naruto games now. I could play the fighters and have context.
That's true.
I don't know that I care about those fighters very much.
No, they're not great. Their main thing is that they have giant character rosters.
Yeah, giant character rosters and like easy like spectacle. Do cool hit button, do cool thing.
I think also they have like 4-player modes.
Yeah, that sounds right. Maybe someday. Someday I'll get one. Maybe.
Yeah, they're fun.
But if I wait, maybe a 2D traditional fighter will come out. Oh, that's no, I take it back. That's monkey paw shit. It'll come out and be ass.
Well, the good one was it never actually came out in America. Jump Ultimate Stars, which was like all the Shonen Jump characters mashed together in a 2D Smash Brothers type game.
I do remember that because Keikaio Hitman Reborn had representation. Yes, I recall. Most notable Shonen Jump representative. If you're not talking baby mafioso, I don't want to hear about your manga. Okay.
Sure. Also, I do have to note, like, this fight between Naruto and Sasuke is definitely a highlight of the anime. Like, they go all out, making it fucking look sick.
Nice. I should probably check it out.
Just a higher tier of like smear frames and
man. the little GIF you sent me of like the Gaara fight in the tournament. He's so wiggly.
Yeah, man.
His arms are just fucking noodly.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I never actually went back and like looked at any of the good moments.
Yeah. It's mostly just fights. That's what's working.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, unless I want to go like, man, I want more time with these characters, I guess I'll watch the filler. All Dragon Ball Z length level filler. I mean, I could be enticed if the character interactions are great.
Sure.
I don't think, without knowing at all, I don't feel like they're that good. I don't feel like they're good enough to watch that stuff. Like, I feel the call
again, like the best stuff with Naruto is like him fucking progressing and moving forward.
Yeah,
it's not like
him
eating ramen is great, but it's like because he's like coming back to eat ramen after doing a thing. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the urge to watch Dragon Ball filler on my next go through and do like Z proper or whatever. But that's because I care way more about that entire brand and characters.
You want to see Bulma in a mech fighting a giant crab, you know?
I mean, that is, yeah, you're enticing me more. Yes. Yeah, go on. I need to see, I never got to see the driver's license episode.
It's true. That's one of the highlights for sure.
And I fucking
wearing a hat,
and I missed out on all the we watched all of Ultra Q so I could have the Shin Ultraman context, and then I'm watching Super, and they make a comment. Piccolo makes a comment about not getting his driver's license, and now I'm fucked.
Well, I think that's that might be dub only.
And guess what? I was watching it in, Hank.
Yeah. There's also there's a Yamcha baseball filler episode, I think, too.
Oh, hell
Just
yeah.
Yamcha playing regular baseball.
Hell yeah, I'm down.
Some stuff. Early in Z.
Poor fucking Yamcha.
He is the most a joke character because him dying is a meme.
YouTube recommends a lot of clips these days of Dragon Ball, and I mean it, because it's an algorithm, it keeps recommending clips because I keep clicking on them.
Yeah.
Though I wish people would quit putting fucking music over those clips, or let the original music rock.
No, they don't want to get copyright hit.
Anyway, I saw the one the other day of like Yamcha being like, oh, a tournament. They're gonna tap me for it. I'm sure of it.
or are you sure it's not the dub music that you're hearing?
No, it's like notable
dub
like hip hop songs, like
Oh,
radio
yeah.
music.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I mean like sometimes it fits, but it stands
so many
out too much.
Fucking Vegeta AMVs.
I mean, an AMV is different. This is just like you're doing dumb like alpha male stereotypical song to like highlight a thing that's already cool on its own merit.
Sure.
You know what? That's I forget if I said that in the first in our first Naruto episode. That is one of the only times I watched Naruto. Is there was a song I really liked, and the only upload for a long time on YouTube was a Naruto AMV.
Hell
and it was just like the worst fucking quality, the edgiest shots, like the fucking edgiest shots, like fucking 144 or lower resolution, just pixely and shit. So good.
That's another a thing about the Naruto Sasuke stuff is the way it feels like they like retcon them to like be more important to each other as they were as kids than it feels like they were.
Oh, yeah, I noticed. I fucking noticed. That's part of what I was saying about like this stuff feels in some ways feels very fast. Cuz like how long did Naruto take to come out? Like what, decades or some bullshit? A decade? Well, it starts in 2003 and where we're at now as of this episode is 2007. So if you're spending time with them over the course of 4 years,
Yeah.
I can see how, like I said the other episode of like you're thinking about this more. I could kind of maybe see how you could get there, but especially for how I read this, I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you guys are important to each other? Like, Sasuke thought Naruto was a fucking weird asshole, And Naruto was just like, Sasuke's really cool and smart and strong. Like like people talk to him or whatever, like know him or whatever the fuck. I want to be like him or something. And that's like it. And then, 800 chapters.
But then you get the time where you really find out what people mean to each other, which is when they're having a fight.
Just fucking say it earlier. Have a conversation. Remember, boys.
Had to figure it out.
Nope. Remember, boys. You can only talk about your feelings when your fists are doing half the talking.
Hell yeah.
I love you, man. Bah, bah.
Yep.
You're my everything.
When you're in a life or death struggle with each other.
Yeah.
That's when you can truly express your feelings.
You're my everything, bro, as you try to fucking detonate his chest from the inside.
You both turn into literal monsters.
Yeah. Something like the healthiest relationships like involve the most fighting or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Yeah, no, the way that they get about like this stuff with them as kids is very odd. But also I suppose if you're reading it I focused on like if you're spending that much time with them as kids, then maybe you feel more that way. I suppose maybe it's more that when you're reading the thing about how much they meant to each other and when you read about them as kids, it was 8 years ago, you'd be like, oh, I guess. When you have a vague memory of it instead of I read this yesterday.
Yeah.
Fucking liar.
Oh yeah. I mean, what meant something to you when you were a kid is not the same thing that you remember.
I mean, dude,
you caring about as a kid, right?
Me and you were just talking about it. My brother sent me that picture of a dragon wing on the wall, and he's like, "Remember when you drew this?" I'm like, "I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about." He's like, "How do you not remember? You drew a dragon on your wall." I'm like, "That doesn't narrow it down." Too many walls and dragons on them I've known in my life. Had zero fucking recollection, but for him, he's like, "How could you not remember?" So I guess like for me, maybe if we were following Sasuke, maybe we would get more of that vibe, right? Because we're seeing like Naruto's perspective. I can easily make the leap to Sasuke being important to Naruto because we're following Naruto and we get his fucking everything. Yeah, and for Sasuke, we're just getting like the garbage, which is why he sucks.
My brother.
Yeah. And like, like I can't read your mind, Sasuke. Sorry, that's why you suck. I don't get your inner turmoil. I just get the outer turmoil, which is trash.
You get the inner turmoil of him. How the fuck is Naruto fucking better than me?
That is true. We do get that. Yeah, we do get that turmoil. This asshole, really?
What the fuck?
He couldn't even write his fucking name on the exam.
You want to fight by farting. Come on.
That's strategy. Maybe don't fucking say that my sense of smell is 10,000 times stronger. If you don't want to get farted on, don't say your sense of smell is 10,000 times stronger. I wouldn't even have to be in a fucking fight. And if someone hit me with that information, I'm about to rip ass in front of them. Just for the chaos.
Even Ultraman could not fucking stand up.
Yeah, dude.
Just a bad smell.
Yeah. Ultraman's out here like, oh. Good stuff.
I also think it's Sasuke's fucking seal form looks really dumb. His weird flesh hand wings.
Oh yeah, yeah, dude. All of the shit we get into. I mean, all of the like Sasuke's bullshit annoys me so much. Like I get that they're kind of keeping him parallel to Naruto. You know,
like when he says, "Turns out you were pretty special, but in the end, I'm still more special than you."
I'm more special than you are. That's like the line that broke me. I'm like, I fucking hate this so much. What a fucking asshole. They could have just they could have maybe translated it not to be so annoying. But maybe he's supposed to be annoying in that moment. I don't know. No, just with like how where the powers get. Cause like they're keeping him a little parallel with Naruto, right? But like that's annoying because it makes Naruto's stuff seem less unique. And I think something that
because you're in there with Naruto making the progress, whereas it feels like Sasuke's just fucking cheating.
Oh no, I mean more like we're skipping ahead a little, but it's more like, oh, your eyes do this thing, but also they fucking summon a skeleton golem. Like it's so fucking out of left field. And you could have just done something else. And I feel like one of the things that the manga has been good about generally is having people with distinct, unique powers and unique capabilities and how they use all of that. And then for Sasuke, they're just like, fuck it. Like, you can do everything or whatever. I don't know. Fucking Gary Stew over here.
Sure.
But yeah, we get Naruto's like training. Sasuke's is just like... Isn't it literally at one point like just fucking be more hateful? I know his brother says that, and we get that. Certainly, we've had it by now a few times, but like at one point, isn't it literally like this is like your hate is fueling you?
Probably, because it's all tied. It's tied into that fucking seal that Orochimaru put on his neck.
Yes,
like he's just like tapping more into that power.
Yeah.
At this point,
hyper edge. You know what made me? I don't know if I mentioned this. Maybe I didn't mention it because we wouldn't have gotten there yet. You know what makes me cringe retroactively now that I've read this?
What?
Without having ever encountered this at all, I'd never I'd seen the giant toad on TV, right? I saw like the thing with Neji and with Neji's battle in the manga. Like I'd seen bits. Yeah. Without having ever encountered this idea of like the curse mark and what it looks like and all that shit, I used to draw that stuff on my arms when I was little.
Hell yeah.
And now like I would just get bored in class and I'd have like a pen and I would just be like drawing marks and they happened like they looked like that. And I'd go like down my hand and like onto my arm and shit. Like just however much time I had, like I would just keep going. And that's literally what it fucking looked like. So I'm reading this just going, no. People saw me. No. Like, oh, so now like, I'm just thinking like, how many fucking people thought I was a weeb? How many fucking people? I was like 12 too. Like, it was old enough to be like, Naruto is so cool. Oh, it makes me cringe so hard. It like doesn't fucking matter, but I'm just like, I don't want to be misrepresented.
Oh, yeah. I thought I liked Sasuke. Fuck.
Yeah, that's the worst part. They thought I was trying to be Sasuke. Oh. And they could have been. There's so many different. There's so many. Do you know how many generic fucking mindless designs I could have drawn on my arms? And they just happened to be those. Like I just happened to fall into like this looks kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh, you and Kishimoto on the same.
I was the fucking edgy 12-year-old.
You were the whole time.
I was like, this looks cool as hell. Yeah, man. No, what Sasuke? He's stupid. Me and him are different. God, I'm trying to think now if I would have had any remnants of those on my. It can't be. I can't. There's no way. But when I went to that stupid like, I can't remember what it was called. like global fair or something. I don't think it was World Fair, but like, because that's a thing. But something like just we're gonna have like 80 stands set up for different countries and just like give you children the briefest snapshot of what each country has to offer in terms of like food and trinkets and shit. And that's where I saw that person cosplaying as Sasuke. Like literally had the blue jacket, like the white shorts, the black hair. I think their hair was black, and like the headband. And they just literally hung out at the ramen place the entire fucking time. If I like get up to the pearly gates and I'm shown that I did in fact have those markings on my arm at that time, and that person thought I also like Naruto, I don't know, man. I might have to ask to go to like purgatory for a while. I would be able to handle it. Because that person annoyed me. They still annoy me in principle. Minding their business, not harming anyone, having the audacity to mildly dress up as an anime character in my presence when I was like 16 or 15 or whatever. The fucking nerve.
Drawing Sasuke's curse on your arm. That's so fucking funny.
Yeah. No, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh no. This looks familiar in a way that I don't like. At least I never drew it on my face. That would be like if I had like covered my arm. Like it never got past like the base of my, or like my wrist part of my forearm or whatever, right?
Sure.
Or like the underside of my arm maybe. But like if I'd gone all the way up my arm and then like onto my neck and face, that would be like, I might have had to tap out of Naruto just because I'd cringed too hard to finish. Like if I was drawing that shit on my face, I don't know, man. But yeah, the coincidence of that is just fucking incredible.
Are you sure it wasn't subliminal from the Naruto you read in that manga?
No, because it wasn't. It was too early. We weren't getting that yet. In the Neji battle? In the tournament arc? It was like 2 chapters or whatever, right? Isn't that just like the 2 chapters of Naruto in that issue? I think.
I don't remember. I have to investigate now.
I mean, yeah, it's easy enough to just pull up. Let's see. I got it.
Okay.
It's Naruto 100, 101, and 102. Yeah, there's no way it was in there. He says confidently as he scrolls up in Wikipedia to confirm. Yeah, no, this is just like pure tournament stuff. 100%. So yeah, I wouldn't have. I mean, look, I'm a reasonable person. There's a non-zero chance that like I did see it somewhere else, did not internalize it at all, and then just like started drawing it and thought I thought it up. In my memory, in my mind, I did not see it, and I feel like that's pretty likely that I didn't see it. Fuck, I might have seen it. There's one other thing that I saw Naruto from, and it wasn't. I can't remember. I would have to look. I would have to scour the manga to find this shot. It's a shot of Sasuke standing with his back to the camera, so to speak, and there's like shit around him. There's a non-zero chance that I mean, I definitely saw someone that I know, a friend drew some fan art of this at some point. I don't even know that they continued with Naruto, but they drew like this scene, and it was actually really well done. He might have had the mark on his arm in that scene, but also I would have seen that when I was minimum age, like 14. More realistically, it would have been like 15 or 16 or 17. So that was all that. Yeah, that was also like after I had already started doing this.
Okay.
But yeah.
Do you remember when you saw the frog? First time.
Frog would have been on TV. That was an episode. I couldn't tell you the year, so it could. I mean, like, I couldn't even tell you.
Because if it was during the Garf art, that Sasuke did have the mark out during that part.
I think it was Kid Naruto. It was.
Yeah, that would check.
Yeah. I'm just trying to like think of the details that I can remember, because like the things I remember from that clip are, holy fuck, Naruto's dub voice is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. Mm-hmm. And I remember the frog being there, but I don't remember anything like if the frog was there and Naruto spoke and there was a shot of the frog, or a shot of the frog and then he spoke, I turned it off immediately. Like, I gave it 0 time. I gave it no chance. He said words and I'm like, I'm out. So I don't think I would have seen it there. But there's, like I said, a non-zero chance that I saw it.
And you could have gotten it from like some
other thing,
someone else who was getting it from there.
Yeah, I just happened to see this thing. I got nothing. Or just like.
Mostly the thing I think about with like, did this come from this, is because for me there was this time where I was like humming a tune into a tape recorder, and I had no idea what it was from, and only later, like years later, did I realize, oh, that was Rock the Dragon.
That's so good.
And like, I didn't even really remember that I had like seen Dragon Ball on TV like a couple times at that point, randomly.
That's incredible. It was rocking of all the things. Yeah, no, I don't. The thing is, that design also like is kind of generic, all things considered.
Yeah.
You know, so if I had.
It's just drawing flames on your arms so you go fast. I get it.
It's basically, yeah. And I had been drawing flames on cars in like kind of that same style. Like when I was little, me and my cousin would draw cars, and I would like put flames on them because I'm not fucking lame. There's flames on my cars. And I kind of did it in that like same-ish style, so it was probably just an evolution of that. Really what this means is me and the creator of Naruto have equally good ideas. So I should have been making manga, apparently.
Sure.
I don't know what else I got for this section. Is there anything we didn't hit?
I mean, we didn't really get into the fights, but also they're fights. They're fine.
That's the thing. Like they kind of blur together, because like, yeah, they're just like cool shit happens.
The battle rages,
but like, yeah, it's just like they're doing their cool shit, like, which I suppose is, I mean, in a way,
I feel like it would stand out more if you'd seen like it animated, probably.
Yeah, and I mean, in the future, like, I could maybe check a couple things out to have more context on that, but I don't know. I think maybe it's kind of a good thing. Not that, like, I don't know. I think I'm remembering a normal amount for how long ago I read this and how fast I read it, but for what I remember of the entire thing, like, I'm remembering the emotional points, and I'm remembering like the, I don't know, kind of the higher level stuff, so to speak, which I think is good. It's not like if I'd come out of it just being like, yeah, some of the like fight art was cool, like I'd feel kind of worse. I think.
Sure.
Look, it made me think, and it made me feel. Even though sometimes it made me feel angry, but still, like making me think is like the big thing. Like that's the key. And especially thinking about how, like, yeah, if I had actually, like, if I wasn't such a fucking prick when I was a teenager, I could have had a good time. Like I would have been like, because that's just all I would do is fucking like daydream and shit, man. Like if I'd been reading, if I'd been watching or reading Naruto or Dragon Ball or any of that shit, god damn, it would have been so cool. But I was too edgy, honestly, in the real world way of just like, this thing is lame and it sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sometimes stuff can be lame and suck, but also be good.
Or sometimes it looks lame, but it's not.
Yeah.
His brother rolled in while they were here, and he asked what I was, or I was like, I'm just gonna watch something for a bit. And he's like, oh, what are you watching? I'm like, Justice League. He's like, oh, can we like watch Justice League on the TV? I'm like, yeah, I guess if you want. And I like turned it on. He's like, oh, I'm like, what? He's like, well, I thought you meant the movie. I'm like, no. He's like, why are you watching cartoons? I'm like, because I guess I don't know for sure, but I think it's better than the movie, from what I've heard.
Oh, it's so much better than the movie.
I'm pretty sure this is the better version, but like it looks. I mean, he's in that same fucking age range. He's like, why are you watching a cartoon instead of this cool hyper realistic?
Because it's more more mature than that fucking movie.
Yeah, but it doesn't look that way, right? Look, I can't judge him. I can't fucking judge him because I've been there. However, I am old as hell now because I'm like, I really am coming to understand the phrase "youth is wasted on the young."
Wow, not me. I saw fucking Phantom Menace as a fucking tiny child in the theater, and I was like, I know that this is the good Batman movie, and all these live action movies are kind of fucking horseshit.
You mean Mask of the Phantasm?
Mask of the Phantasm.
I said Phantom Menace. I thought you were gonna go. I'm like, you can't possibly have seen Phantom Menace as a tiny child because I was 5.
No.
And Mask of the way Phantasm. Older than me. Fucking dusty over here.
I saw Bruce Wayne saying, I didn't think I'd be happy. And I'm like, fucking none of the live action movies fucking go this hard. Are you kidding me?
I mean, you were a different. Me and Anya's brother are like kind of the same archetype in many ways.
Sure.
So there's a lot of fucking parallels.
I was also like, I was willing to watch whatever and then but also, so that gave me taste because eventually I figured out what's good and what's bad just by being open to watching stuff, right?
Yeah. See, for me, I couldn't really watch stuff that way. I mean, I could, but like the shit that was on was not like, I wasn't getting any cartoons. If I was watching, I mean, that's why I started like loving Scrubs when I was like 10, because that's what was on TV when I was watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just very funny. I'm watching the good Justice League, though.
It's true.
And then someday he'll fucking come around. 10 years from now, he'll be like, Ben, why didn't you fucking tell me Batman, the animated series, was good? I'm be like, well, I did, but you were a little bitch about it. Just like I was about people who were like, Naruto is good. Look, it's just Naruto. Cycles, man. It's all cycles.
It's all cycles. You can watch Naruto on the Naruto channel on Pluto TV.
Hell yeah.
Just show Naruto 24/7.
Dude, there's is it a Twitch channel or YouTube channel? Someone's out there pumping old Godzilla movies 24/7.
Hell yeah.
So good.
That's the good shit. Anyway, Salt Circle Podcast, gmail.com, Salt Circle Pod on Twitter, anchor.fm/Salt Circle, youtube.com/@Salt Circle. I'm on Twitter @Comic Panels.
I'm on Letterboxd. I'm not going to be writing about Naruto there. No, I wouldn't, because I haven't seen the anime. I was going to say, sometimes I guess people like put in an entire series as like a 600-hour movie or whatever.
Like Utena, that's a movie.
Yeah. It's so funny. I wouldn't. I haven't seen it though. I haven't seen Naruto the anime, so I can't in good conscience write about it there anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm on
You
Letterboxd.
can, though. Have you watched any of the opening and endings for regular Naruto?
No.
All right.
I
I'll
think
send you some links.
I just listened to the song. I think you just hit me with the
Sure.
song a long time ago. But yeah, Letterboxd and YouTube, Drathius on both of them. Not that I really put much up on YouTube, but feasibly someday maybe.
Because there's with the next bit, there's important lore about how the anime handled. It's worth talking about how the anime handled stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
With the start of Shippuden.
Oh right, we're post
anyway.
time skip next time.
Next time.
I'm so excited to see what to see what happens.
What could happen?
Whoa.
3 whole years.
It's good stuff. I love me a time skip.
That's good shit. Peace.